Making an indie game sounds romantic until you actually do it. Late nights, constant problems, rebuild things, cutting things, learning things you never planned to learn. But somehow, step by step, this game became real. This is Firebird, a dark fantasy action platformer. I started with one simple goal: make a game that feels amazing to play. Not just something pretty, not just something with lore. A game where movement, platforming, atmosphere, bosses, puzzles, all of it feels tight, fun, and alive. And the crazy part, it actually started working. At the beginning, I put together a small team. Like a lot of indie projects, it started with the energy, ideas, ambitions, all of the good stuff. And honestly, there were real good moments in the phase. People helped, ideas evolved, things moved faster in some areas. But building a team is hard. Finding the right people is hard. Keeping a long-term momentum is hard as well. And over the time, that team slowly fell apart. That happens more often in indie development than people like to admit. So at some point I had a choice: stop the project or keep going. Keep going solo. So you know the answer. I kept going. And since then, I have been pushing Firebird forward mostly solo. Not because that's the easiest way, definitely not because that's the fastest way, but because I believe this game is worth finishing properly. Firebird is basically my answer to one question. What if a platformer was built around the movement, being the most important thing? I wanted the core gameplay to feel good first. Running, jumping, timing, flow, precision, all of this stuff. Because if that part isn't fun, nothing else matters. So instead of trying to make a giant game, I focus on making it different. Different biomes, different bosses, different movement-based challenges, different puzzles, ideas. And I wanted the world to feel special too. That's why Firebird has this unusual 2D look built in Unreal Engine 5 with a dark fairy tale atmosphere, strange environment and visual storytelling built into the world itself. Not endless exposition, not walls of text. The world should speak for itself. And this is the part that gave me the biggest push. I released the demo. A real demo, a playable one. It went to the next fest. People played it, and with basically zero advertising, it pulled around 1,000 wishlists. 1,000 wishlists. That matters, because it means Firebird is not just an idea in my head anymore. It means players saw something in it. They liked the movement, they liked the atmosphere, they liked the direction, they liked something. That was the moment when the project stopped feeling like maybe one day it became real. So, now comes the next step. I'm launching a Kickstarter for Firebird, and I want to be very clear about what it means. This is not please save the game. The game is happening. I'm going to keep building it. This is about finishing it the right way. Because making a game solo gives you control, but it also gives you limits. And right now, what Firebird needs is not random expansion, not fake hype, not 100 unnecessary features. It needs strong developer support, the right hands, right help, the kind of support that let me move faster, build smarter, and raise the final quality of the game. That's what this Kickstarter is for. And honestly, I think Firebird has earned that chance. There's already a real foundation here, a real visual identity, a real playable demo, real platforming, real bosses, real biomes, real momentum. The game is ready basically for 80+%. You have a lot of biomes, a lot of bosses, everything is working. We just need some time to polish it. I knew from the start I wasn't making some bloated giant game with 1,000 system duct tape together like a cursed ship just to have them. I wanted something focused, something polished, something memorable. A game where every area feels different, every challenge keeps you moving, every mechanic has a reason to exist. That's also why I took Firebird and think, yeah, this would feel amazing on Nintendo Switch. Is it not? And honestly, maybe even beyond that. From the beginning, the team tried to build things clean and smartly, so the game has room to grow, improve, and potentially reach more platforms later, like mobile, for example, as well. And the Kickstarter is also where players can become part of that journey. There are some really cool reward ideas in there, including ways to become part of the world itself, even through the narrative elements inside the game. So if you like what you see, this is the moment to jump in. Not to rescue, but to help shape what it becomes. Firebird started with a simple idea: make a game that feels great to play, in a world worth getting lost in. The road has not been clean, it has not been easy, but the game kept moving forward. And now it's the point where the next push can make a huge difference. So yes, I'm still building it, yes, it's real, and yes, we're moving forward. And yes, you guys will become a part of the game and the world if you support on Kickstarter. Anyway, any support will help. Like, subscribe, just maybe send it to your friend. Anything will help. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.